Hello YouTube, my name is Nurse Dawn and thank you for checking out my channel. I am coming to you today to give you a short information video on how I got into LPN school, CNA to LPN. Basically, I want to start off saying that it has been a long journey being a CNA. I've been a CNA for 15 years. Will be 14 years this year, 15 next year. And it has been quite a journey, a long journey that I didn't expect to be, excuse me, I've been eating salad, to be 15 years almost of being a CNA. But I have my children, my family, and it's helped me along the way of having a job, steady job. And last year, I would say the last 2 to 3 years, 2 years ago is when I started, I say 16, 18. Yeah, 2 years ago is when I started to take the LPN entrance exam. And I couldn't pass for anything because I was taking two classes, two different schools, and they were doing math and reading. And I just couldn't pass. I would get close, 3 points away. I didn't give up, so I kept praying, Lord, if it's your will, Lord, if it's your will. And at that time, it wasn't meant for me. So last year, 2018, I took an entrance exam, which consists of the language arts, math, reading, science. I believe that's it. Math, reading, science, and language arts. So that was the first time I ever took it. A girlfriend of mine who's also in the class now, she graduates this November. She told me, she said, we were going to MCC together doing our prereqs for nursing. And she said, well, why don't you try she passed. She said, why don't you try this new school that has the 4 subjects that you have to pass instead of the math and reading, which you've been doing. She said, I got into LPN school and I took it. Won't you try? And I said, so she told me, and then I took it. Well, long and behold, I took it and I fell by 3.5 points. So I knew right then and there, okay, Lord, this may be your time. This may be my time. Before it wasn't my time, but this is my time. So I fell by 3.5 points last year. I believe it's August. I was determined to go back, and within a week, I went over, I think 6 or 7 points over from the first time. So my timing was last year, 2018 August. I passed my LPN entrance exam, and God allowed me that door to open for me to get accepted to the school, one of the top schools here in Rochester, New York. One of the top nursing schools that's highly recommended, but it was hard to get into. God allowed me to pass. So here I am. It is, let's see, June, the end of June 2019. I start my orientation August 5th, and I'm excited. So I hope that you all can come on this journey with me and be inspired as I was inspired by others, friends and co-workers that I work with, and also people on YouTube tutorials that I've been watching for the last year almost, motivating me to get ready for this journey of my career, my LPN career. And so I took the test, passed it, my entrance, got my acceptance letter. God is so good because his timing is different than our timing. So my timing was last year, and now I had to get clearance for my medical, my financial aid, and everything like that. So I will encourage you women, men, if you're watching, to not give up, but ask God, it's your time. And if you're trying to pass the entrance exam, or if you're trying to get into the prereqs program for your RN, I encourage you to ask the Lord, is it your time? Because if it's not your time, doesn't matter how much you try, it will not happen at that moment. But trust God and ask God to show you the way, and he will. So I'm sorry, I'm at home and I'm looking around my neighbors. They're a little different, but I'm sorry. Anyhow, my whole goal is to, I started this August 2019, and then I graduate next June. I walk the stage in Jesus' name. I'll walk that stage next year. And from then, I'm thinking about possibly just doing my LPN for about 2 years. and then 2 years, and then I would do my RN for my associates to my BSN. My ultimate goal is to become a nurse manager slash DON, and that's by the age of 40. Well, I'm 34, so it does take time, but I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it coming to fruition. So my ultimate goal is to become a nurse manager, and that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm excited. I'm nervous. My friend that's in the program now, she's telling me like they're very strict, but they're very strict. But anything that's that's worth having, there has to be certain things as guidelines and policies and procedures that people have to go by in order to be successful, especially in school. So I get it. They're strict and they're very particular about all these things. So I'll find those things out August 5th, and I will make sure that I will do a video on August 5th when I do my orientation, and to inform you all of all these requirements that they want. I know we have to have white sneakers that I have to purchase. Well, I don't have to purchase them, but I don't really particularly like the sneakers that they're, or the shoes that they have, so I'm going to purchase my own. Think about Reeboks, some all plain white leather Reebok sneakers. I have my uniform, I have my stethoscope, my scissors. So it's going along, it's coming along, and my job where I work at now, they're also doing scholarships and grants, helping us through school. So that's a blessing also. So I know that God had this plan for me, and to look back at my life and like, wow, okay, God, you had this ordained for me to be with a company, for them to push me through school and help me through school and give finances for me to to help me through school with my children that I have. This has to be God. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, or if you have any comments, you can comment below, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I will go on this journey, because I have to say, watching the other videos of the women that became LPNs, and the women that are in school and orientations and stuff like that, it helped me, motivate me to get to where I am now. So I hope that I can be a motivation to other women that need questions or answers, or that's going through the same thing as me. So make sure you leave a comment, and I'll respond, and hopefully you all can be on this nursing journey with me while I'm in school, and we can go from there. I'll make sure that I will upload August 5th after my orientation. Lord, help me to upload a video so that you all can just be aware of, and just come on this journey with me. Be blessed. Thank you.